Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to talk about something today that you may or may not appreciate. So I'm going to tell you what it is right away so you can turn the video off if you need to. I'm going to be talking about cattle mutilation. Um, if you're in a part of the world that doesn't have cattle that has this problem, you may not be interested in this, or it might be just too gross for you to deal with. That's okay. That's fine. Go ahead and turn it off. You won't hurt my feelings. All right, so what we're going to talk about is farmers find cattle, and in the morning they're dead, and their tongues are gone, their reproductive system is gone, sometimes their heart is gone, and there's no blood. The incisions are exactly perfect, and there's no blood. And they're all over the world, so it's not just one part of the world, so it's not just some kind of serial cow mutilator. They're in England, they're in the States, they're in Canada, just anywhere that cattle are. There's many theories that it's wolves, for example, or coyotes, but you know what? They wouldn't incision a tongue out. They wouldn't just pick out the tongue. They'd eat other parts and there'd be blood. And that's the most mysterious part, is there's no blood. So what's going on with cattle mutilations? What's going on with cattle mutilations? Show us the energy around that. Oh. And before we get started, this is a Spirits with Spirits. So I've got some kava here. This is my Yummy Sara Bouquet Cava Rosé. And I have it because they've got beautiful tulips on the bottle. And some of you know I'm of Dutch background and I'm in Spain, so I'm enjoying both cultures in one drink. So cheers to that. Spirits with Spirits. What's going on with cattle mutilation? Cattle mutilation. Oh, geez, look at that. They're really chatty, aren't they? Oh, Four of Cups in reverse. Well, that's regrets. Regrets, apathy. Oh, Three of Swords. So they are cut out. They're definitely cut out. So there's some kind of cut. And isn't that funny? I said sometimes the heart is cut out. So it is definitely some kind of surgery. Oh my God. The devil. Oh my. Eight of Wands in reverse. You might need to keep that cavalcade. Ace of Wands in reverse. So they energies, it's done right there. So it's not like they mutilate the cattle and then drop the cattle there. That's what I'm getting at. Because the Eight of Wands here, sorry if you see the cord. I'm trying a different mic to see if it stops some of the echo I've got in this room. See the Eight of Wands here? So that's telling me, look, it's pointing back at the devil, that where the cow is murdered, let's just say murdered, is where they are. It's not like they're taken to, a surgical unit and then the cow is brought back and then that's why there's no blood. So where they are mutilated is where it happens. The Ace of Wands here in reverse is telling me this is cold-hearted. There's nothing passionate about this. This is like, I'm almost getting, please don't be freaked out, food. Food. It's nothing, oh my God, Four of Swords. That's my death card. Ace of Swords on the devil. The Empress. Well, I did say they take the reproductive organs. They are definitely surgically removed. Definitely surgically removed. They aren't, I'm going to just say they aren't lasered out, right? A laser's fire. Um, uh, they aren't lasered out because the Ace of Wands is in reverse, because there's been some of that too, and that's why there's no blood. If you're familiar with any kind of medical procedure that involves some surgeries, they laser or burn the incision back together. This is not. This is absolutely surgical with a knife. They want those parts. They want the pregnancy parts for some reason. Because uteruses are removed. And here we have the Empress. Knight of Swords. Look at all the swords. So they are attacked at night. They're attacked at night, and the farmers wake up in the morning and these cows are laying there. No tongues, no uterus. So, like I said, sometimes no heart, sometimes no eyes. The Hierophant in reverse. You guys, this is satanic. This is a satanic ritual. So that's why it could be all over the world. There are satanic people all over the world. In England, Canada, United States, Argentina, like they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So it might be like, the third moon in a month or something, and they've got to go get a reproductive organ and a tongue for talking, and right, because swords are words, so that's why I'm thinking the tongue. Also, Knight of Swords is speaking and communication, and oh my God, Four of Wands, yes it is. It's an absolute ceremony. It's a ceremony. It's a satanic I want to say ceremony, but ritual. It's a satanic ritual. Without a doubt, it's a satanic ritual. What's the underlying? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. That could be the misinformation that is like they always say it's UFOs, or it's not. It's a satanic ritual, satanic ceremony, satanic ritual. The Page of Swords here is misinformation. So they themselves might be putting out the misinformation that it's a UFO. I need a drink. Holy. Look at all the swords. Look at all the swords. Fool. Yeah, it's Fool. Six of Wands, it's to feed their egos that they can do this. Ace of Cups, there's nothing. Oh, Ace of Cups, that would be their no blood. That would be the no blood. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's like it's meaningless. Like it doesn't do anything. The Ten of Wands in reverse, they do it to release a burden. They do it to release a burden. Oh, and love too. Of course, if they have the uterus there. A lot of people don't realize the Two of Cups is the Leo and Scorpio, which is self-love and then couple love. But it's the reproductive love. So they'd use the uterus as as maybe a spell casting for maybe somebody who can't get pregnant, for example, might use the tongue for communication or words or spells or something. The Star in reverse, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's done at night. We know that. It's always done at night. Knight of Cups. Oh, you know what? They might gather all the blood. I know that's gross. They might gather all the blood. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Would they drink? Well, of course they would drink the blood. Ugh. Whoa. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they gather all the blood. That's why there's no blood. They must have like some kind of big cup, right? Look at Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man. They use it for spells, but they it does absolutely nothing. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Something to do with money too. Something to do with money. Maybe sometimes they take the tongues or whatever and then sell them to other people who want to do spells. The World in reverse. They're going to continue. 10 of Swords upright. Justice. They'll be caught one time. They're going to be caught. Somebody's going to be caught one of these times doing this. Yeah, it's just a satanic ritual. And there's no blood because they take it. They'll be caught one time. Justice will be served at one time. But they do these spells, they mean nothing. They do nothing. And these poor cows get mutilated. So I'm getting that there's a reproduction spell. I'm not getting like there's a power spell, because you have to think cows aren't powerful animals, right? They're, well, they just aren't. I mean, just look where they are in the food chain. Sure, a bull can run you over. A bull can do damage. Just ask in Spain, right? Overall, they aren't powerful animals. There's many more animals that are much more powerful than them. I think I actually might make the person who does it a little bit sick, right? Eating those raw organs and blood and whatnot. It might make them a little bit ill. It's going to continue for, of course, the world is upright or in reverse, so they're not done. They're not. That's not, and that's not only what they do. There's also something else they do, and we might not realize it's one of their ceremonies, one of their rituals. There's two things here they do. So maybe there's two things with the cow. Maybe there's two things they do with the cow. Maybe they do some kind of spell on the cow, or they're going to be caught one time though. Somebody is going to be caught with their hand in the cookie jar. This Justice card here. What's the next card? Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're going to be caught one of these times. Eight of Swords upright. Oh, it won't be for a very long time. Won't be for a very, very long time. One day they'll be caught and the truth will come out. They'll be caught in their own webs of lies. And then they'll have to stop it. Ooh, two tens here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Then they'll have to stop it. They won't be happy about it, but they'll be caught. It won't be for a long time yet, but somebody's going to get caught with their hand in the cookie jar, and they won't know what to do because they won't have access to that anymore. They're going to be very unhappy about it. Very unhappy about it. They might even say, oh, that's religious prosecution or something. You can't just take somebody's cow and kill it for ridiculous reasons. Like, you just can't. I mean, that's called cow wrestling, isn't it? Or horse wrestling, or I mean, you could be hung for that in the Wild West, stealing someone else's cows. Like, what makes them think that they can do that now? Yeah, somebody's going to really make a stupid mistake, and they'll be caught, and then that mystery will be over, unless you watch my channel, of course. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me. I hope you found this enjoyable. I sure did. That sure answered a question for me. I was wondering where it would go if it wasn't UFOs, and I was kind of This was kind of upsetting. I'll have to clear the cards after this. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, your kind comments. I appreciate all of them. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.